witch doctor has entered your dungeon.
Fortify ready.
Okay, what we need is a big door. And what we also probably need is just a 3x3 of that, because that's going to make a nice... Actually, what the hell?
It's payday.
Let's go for it.
Portcullis complete.
Then let's just quickly implement a bit of a everybody get carked if they come down here situation. Let's go for one of those. Let's put in a couple of these, probably 3, and let's put in some of these, and maybe for good measure one of these. Then, using this, oh, we don't need that anymore.
Activated.
We want the construction one. Assembly, there we go. And then that'll make all of those things be done in one go, which will immediately turn into a kind of a nasty area of horrid death.
Complete.
That ought to do it.
Beastmaster lost.
Where? Oh, hello. Well, that was exciting.
You better pull your weight this time, coward.
Just because I don't blindly rush in with an unorganized mess of minions does not mean I'm not trying, dear Draven.
We all know you simply wait until others have done the heavy lifting. You just come in and attempt to steal their hard-earned glory.
Kill them all. Now, I just want to put the, if I can find them, I'll put my torturers in the peace banner so that we don't have to worry about them. Oh, I've only got one. Crikey. You dear. You come down here.
Your minions fight the enemy.
Oops, let's not torture you to death. There we are. So I said I would distract them, but in actual fact they've ended up distracting me by coming in through the top.
An augur cannot satisfy its needs because it is rabid.
These imps are being really stupid. It's very difficult to claim a deconstruct a wall, but if you take all of the things out from around the sides, then they basically immediately fall down, so it's much better to do it that way. Right, so we've got a
Your Eternal will be summoned in 1 minute.
little bit of a situation up here, but it's one that I can fix. Don't die.
Your
Don't die.
dungeon's walls are being attacked.
Who's attacking me now and from where? It's not them, is it? No, good. I need better of everything. It's a great laugh, this game. You kind of sit there and you think, oh, it's going well, and then you sort of go, no, crikey, it's really not. Let's get that a bit bigger. That's all fine, that's all fine, that's fine.
Construction unlocked.
I think I've done everything on here now, good.
Your
Effectively, we're
Eternal
just
will be
saving up for
summoned in
more
10 seconds.
things which kill stuff.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt. Eternal summoned.
Okay, so this is
Your minions are under
sort of
attack.
fixed. Gonna plonk in that there,
Nine lost.
and that's gonna make these defences better.
A shadow is unhappy because it is tired.
Let's go for a bit of that.
Shadow lost.
And let's have a bit of
Gargoyle
this.
complete.
And let's go for one of these. Like that. And then we need a frost thing. This will go there. And a couple of blade lotuses to keep everything away and allow us to shoot them forever. Which we've run out of money for, so that's okay. And we seem to be alright. Be really great if this ritual was finished. What's going on, ritual boys? Nobody working on it. There's only 2 people working on it. We haven't got enough money to have a big enough room for working on it. That's okay. Wow, they love to come up here and fight. Look at them.
Bombard complete. Skarg lost. Assembly ready.
Aha! You're in trouble now.
Minions is unhappy. Assembly activated. Blade Lotus complete. Your minions have entered battle.
Ha! And he's going to switch that on, and now they're all basically indestructible, so that's great. We do need another Blade Lotus though, because apparently we lost one of those somewhere along the way. Cool. We now have a kind of a top area which is going to be fairly defensible, because people are going to have to run through this beam of death. Everyone loves a beam of death. Yeah, you're gonna die. Right, now we've got that sorted out. And this one's all sorted out as well. Let's go and see about smacking 6 types of nonsense out of this guy's face. Let's just see if we can build a bridge and make it easier for ourselves. We can. Have we got any money?
I hear you spanking your workers from over here, Draven. Why don't you make yourself
Gonna do the old
useful?
bridge
What I
assault.
do with my minions is none of your business, Corvick. Just make sure you don't send another epoch hiding behind your walls.
Assuming I can get
More
there.
of your dim accusations.
Yeah, I think I can.
Remember your place, dog, and siege the damn Kinos.
There we go. Right. Let's put
A ghoul
this
has
flag
risen in your
there,
ranks.
and let's put this flag there, and then let's grab ourselves some troops. 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 That should hopefully allow us to do a quick kind of a drop in and kill everything before they can respond. That's the plan. Here comes my big shiny dude. Look at him.
Surely you won't fall.
Oh wow, he's mean. Look at him. Smash stuff up, you giant rock creature. Look, we're already down to half health. This is cool. This was a good way of doing things. Kill them all. Let's throw some heals around.
Gnarling lost.
Basically, when they run off and get on their own, that's when they tend to get killed. When they're standing in a big clump, they seem to be alright.
Shadow lost. You've claimed the perception side.
Maybe you should have prepared a bit better. If you survive, I'll be happy to
Kill
give you
everything.
tips on defending your dungeon.
Could one of you give me a bit of assistance?
We're down. We've got the shield down. We've lost 1 skull, 2 skulls. Yay! This is working well. This is going well. So what should happen after we've beaten this guy is that we should then be able to concentrate on this guy, and it will be easier than having to fight 2 people at once. We're going to carry on ignoring this bloke
You have
over here.
destroyed an enemy's dungeon core.
Yeah, mate.
That's one down. Keep at it,
You be
Underlord.
dead.
Farewell, Draven. Only the strongest are meant to survive.
Poor, tired Draven.
So I have just claimed everything that was his, which is why you can see down here the map is gradually expanding outwards. And that's really cool. Although there are weird shaped rooms over here that I don't want, so I'm going to just sell them. Because I don't want to end up losing prisoners in rooms which I didn't actually... I mean, that's a weird shape. What the hell's the point of that? Happy to have all of the witch doctors living over here. That's fine. Those can stay. Extra pigs. That's good. Another pub. We don't mind about pubs. That's all fine. What we got up here? Anything? That's just a pub. Okay. I think that's probably all of the stuff that we need to worry about. Cool.
A ghoul has risen in your crypt.
Now, is there a connection? Yes, there is a connection. And we can make that connection by doing that. Now, I don't think there is a way that you can sneak into this bloke's realm. This one. I think you have to kind of fight your way through it, which is a bit of a... And he's got a Colossus as well. See this thing? That's a real nightmare for us. And he's also got an absolute ton of these gold things, which I don't think we've got access to them, because I think you only get access to them if you if you're doing the additional campaigns. I think to begin with, you don't get them. So they are a bit of a caper, because they don't cost him any food or anything like that. They do cost him quite a lot of gold. But they are also quite strong, which is a bit of a pain. So we need to find basically a decent route for my troops to come out here without getting killed. And I think probably some kind of bridge along here. Like that. And now, right, we've just done a big victory, so let's go check the prison. There's only 3 people in it, that's disappointing. Oh! I seem to have just accidentally let that guy free. Let's just end his freedom. Well done. Okay, and also let's try and finish building whatever rooms, because we've got a ton of money after that. Bum bum bum. Could do with another layer. Do that. So this stuff is largely redundant, because no one's going to come and attack me through there.
A crackpot has been converted in your torture chamber.
This, however, is probably a bit of a problem, so let's just make it a non-problem by manoeuvring people down here and killing all of these creatures.
Speaking of which, how goes taking care of our mutual problem?
The only mutual problem we have is the sound of your voice echoing about both our dungeons.
Tut tut. No need to be so testy, Corbeck.
Everybody. Right. Everything alright? That's a problem, isn't it?
One of your minions is unhappy.
Oh, my minions are unhappy.
Wooden door complete. Bafu lost.
Right, so we now have a massive scrum on going on here, and what we want is for basically us to hold this room as long as we can while my imps take it over. And as my imps take it over, when I get enough space, I will do a bit of cleverness in behind. So we're going to do that. I'm going to set up another one of these. Fortify. I am going to peace banner a couple of cultists, if I can find any. There's one. There they are. And they can run off. Oh, here we go, look at that.
Succubus lost.
With magic, we can do this. Now that's everything going slowly. I've slowed down the enemy. Now if I can get a couple of blade lotuses down here, we can actually start chopping them up.
Is unhappy because it is tired.
If I can press the right buttons, that would be useful.
Your blade lotus is under attack. Your minions
So when you've got a couple of... There we go, here comes the big fella.
Your minions are dying, Underlord.
I'm aware of that, but I'm trying to stop it.
Bone chiller complete. Your blade lotus is under attack. Fortify ready.
What we really want to do is to have this I'm pointing at the screen with my finger. We want to have this thing here, where my little clicky thing is. That needs to die, and my one needs to live. But my one's standing in exactly the wrong place. However, their one is dead.
An enemy is summoning an archon.
Which means we can push forward.
A minion is unhappy because it hasn't slept.
Now, I like to try and be a calm and considerate gamer, and I just want you all to know that that moment there, that was a bit frightening, because it didn't look good for a while. But we have almost certainly now won against this guy, although it is going to take a little bit of pushing and shoving before we get anywhere. Where do we need to get to? Where's the heart gone? I've lost it. Where's my spell gone? There's his money. Oh crikey, it's all the way down there. Right. Well, let's just crack on. Let's just push forwards and see how we do. Now these things are a pain because that's going to come alive and turn into a statue thing, which is going to kill everyone. So you don't necessarily want that to happen. It does look like we have effectively won that initial fight though, so that's great news. This looks like it's going to be a fairly... as long as we can move fairly quickly before they can get back to their beds and heal, then we should be okay. In fact, if we just do that and that should probably do it for us. I do seem to have a couple of KO'd people here.
Your minions are revolting against you, Underlord.
I mean, we don't like to have minions revolting against us when we're in the middle of a scrum. That's not cool.
Your minions are rebelling. Chunder lost.
Why isn't anybody attacking these doors? How strange. Are these doors which are unbreakable? Yeah, I think they actually are. Let's go somewhere. Let's go a different direction. Go this direction. Seem to have found the impenetrable door problem. Now, who's that? Why are you rebelling?
Is under attack. One of your minions is unhappy. Your minions have engaged the enemy.
Take him home and cheer him up, he'll be alright.